Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Tim. You've just tapped into mainly hybrid homesteading. Hey, check this out. February 11. I think the groundhog was wrong, only because, let me show you what the future shows. We're not getting too bad of weather. See this? It's like mud season already. A little early for that, but I'll take that over the snow. I got some supplies with me. I spent the afternoon yesterday tapping a few trees. I checked my calendar, and last year I tapped on February 10th, which was yesterday. And today I'm just going to go around. It's kind of chilly today. We've got about, I don't know, maybe in the 30s, but it's supposed to warm up pretty nice instead of a future cast there. And looking actually pretty good. So here's my first bucket down here. This is the one tree, the first tree I should say from, let's see, this is our third year. So this is the first tree. I happened to walk up to this tree 3 winters ago. And there was a crack in it. I'm not sure what from. And I saw something leaking out of it, and I thought, wonder if that's a maple tree. And I tapped it, and that's what began the whole process. So here we are 3 years later. Kind of improved a few things here and there, but for the most part, just kind of doing the same old thing I've been doing. Don't collect a whole lot, maybe 40 gallons of sap or 50, 60 gallons, I think, last year. Not a whole lot. We only make a small batch, less than a gallon or so, but, you know, it's enough to, I'm the only one that pretty much eats it and give it out or whatever, but I enjoy it. It gives me something to do in the middle of winter. Not much else I can be doing right now. I can't really run the tractor around, get everything all mudded up, and so this kind of fills the time a little bit in between other projects and whatnot. Got a buddy with me here. Let me show you. She's following me around today. Poor kitties and the puppy's been inside all winter. Well, all winter since last fall. Not all winter, but you know what I mean. They don't like to come out in the middle of winter, their first winter, so they're experiencing it and trying to deal with it. There's my first bucket, first tree. And I'm going to take a quick walk around and just kind of show you. I got to check them all, just to see where we're at. I've got a few more here I want to put out. So I'm going to do a few more than I did last year. I went to the store this morning, picked up a few more spires, I guess they're called, taps or whatever. Let me just check this one here. I can just, let's get a little bit in there. Pop this up here. Not too much. All right, catch it the next tree. All right, here we are at the next 3 buckets. We just came down the hill from over here, that tree over there, and I'm going to check these real quick. About the same, not much. Not going to bother opening it. Yeah, they all got a little bit, just kind of starting out. Got a little bit more. We'll open that one up, see what we find here. Yeah, not bad. Quart or so. So, this is day 1. Oh. Let's go check some more. All right. This one here has always been a good producer. Got a little leak on this side apparently. Yeah, I think I messed up drilling that hole. Oh well. This one's leaking a little bit, but not too bad. Maybe it'll seal up. Let's see what we got in this one. Oh boy, that one's pretty heavy. Check this one out here. Oh yeah. Wow. Yeah, almost half a bucket here, so it's maybe a couple gallons. Looking good. That's in the snow, and it's going to stay there for tonight. That's going to be fine. Let's see, where's my next ones? Right over there. All right, again, 2 trees, tap each one. Marginally as far as size goes, but they produced the last couple of years, and they're doing pretty good. This one's pretty good. Probably got close to a gallon in that one. Let's see, the next one's through the woods over there. Okay, here's my next 2. Let's put these buckets down here. I'm gonna walk around this side. Can't really get to the bucket. What we got here? That one's pretty much empty right now. This one always produced a little later in the season. It gets the least amount of sun back here. It did last year. We had a few trees we cut down here, so it should get more sun now. But all right, my next ones are over there. Big walk. Those are new ones this year. The next 2, sun's glared pretty good here, but there it is. Let's see what this one's got. Nope, nothing. These are new this year. These are the first 2. The first time I've tapped these 2 here. I usually stopped at that one over there and then worked my way across the yard, but now we're going to go over to and over there, and I can actually see some in the bucket. So let's head over there. Okay, so here's the next one. Again, 3 new ones I haven't tapped before, and there's a little bit in there, but be pretty good producers. Okay, next one is over that way, and I got to get over these trees we cut down last summer. I got to go back around the other side. All right, get my exercise today. This is my little brook right here. It was running pretty good yesterday. It's still running a little bit, if you can see that, but it's quite a mess over here, so I gotta clean this up. Tree's right over there, and make it through here. Okay. There's one I did tap last year. Actually, you can see it healed up really well. It was a pretty good producer. Oh yeah, let's open that one up. Probably half full, close to it. Oh, no, maybe a quarter. Not bad. Looks good. So we're gonna leave this one here. That's a maple right there, a big one. I'm just gonna get through this. Let's go. Now that is the biggest maple we have here that I know of. That's a good sized maple. You can see this other tree came down against it. And hopefully get this all cleaned up real soon here. But in the meantime, I'm going to put a couple taps in this tree right here. Clean this out a little bit. Get it a little more accessible. All right. All right, I even got a little maple right here. I'm not going to tap that one. I'm definitely going to put some taps in that. Okay, that didn't go too badly. This is definitely not a how-to video. It's only my third year ever doing this, so anybody sees anything that you can give me some tips or pointers on, by all means, leave them in the comments down below. This hose here is really rigid. It just kinks up. I did reuse some of this from last year. I just balled it up in a roll and put it in some boiling water before I stored it for the year, and kept it nice and clean, but it's not super cheap, so I try to get as much use out of it as I can. Anyway, this tree is definitely pretty big. This is, I don't know, it's got to be pushing maybe a 30-inch diameter. Good size. And you've got little maples coming up all around it too. Anyway, I think my next one from here can be over in those over there. Got a couple more I could possibly do. There was actually half a dozen or so over there anyway. But I'm only going to do, I got 2 more buckets. So I'll probably only do a couple more. It'll be enough for this year. Every year I've expanded a little bit. You can see here, there's some pines we cut down. I say we, my son-in-law and I cut these down. I think it was last spring, summer. We haven't pulled them out of here yet. That's one of the things I'm going to be getting on as quick as I can here. I'm hoping to. I wanted to get to it when the ground was frozen, but the ground never really froze that much. So at any rate, we're going to try to get them out of here as soon as possible. So we're going to make some nice lumber out of this stuff. Pretty good sized logs, trees. We've got quite a bit here, including the ones that were over here that we were showing you a while ago. All right, up over the logs, over there. All right, so got these 2, which I've tapped for the last 2 years, and they've been pretty good producers. Also got 2 more back here. Actually, yeah, 2 there. Got 2 more over here. There's a few small ones over there. I'm going to get to these only because these are the bigger ones, plus they're much more accessible for me for checking them. As you can see, the other ones are down over here. One over there, one further back. Those are pretty far. Well, they're pretty far, but through the snow. And the rest of them are over there across the yard. So I'm going to go ahead and get these set up. I think I'm going to put this and just run, I think what I did in the past is I ran 2 lines into 1 bucket. I think I'll just do the same thing instead of having 2 buckets. Look who it is. It's Boss. How you doing, Boss? Hmm. All right, that was the last of the tapping I'm going to do for this season. We got more than enough to keep us busy, and you never know how the season's going to turn out anyway. We've lucked out the last couple of years and done pretty well, and managed to learn a lot and make a little bit of syrup and have some fun this time of year. Hopefully this year will be as well. I'm anxious to get back out here and start making some more lumber. Thanks for joining me today. Hope you're all well out there. We'll see you in the next video.